guys, today's video is going to be another motivational type of talk, just giving you guys advice and maybe some kind of reassuring information and advice. And yeah, it's essentially about not giving up on your manifestation, but it's not quite the same. It is similar, but not exactly the same as my previous video, which was more of a motivational rant to push you guys to put in the work. This one's more of a like sit back and relax and take a break, but it's essentially the same message: not to quit, not to give up on your manifestation. So if you'd like to hear this advice and continue watching all my manifestation videos, then please do leave a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell. I have tons of manifestation content every week, so please do stay tuned for that if you're interested. And I also offer one-on-one coaching if this is something you're interested in. If you think you'd benefit or feel like you really need coaching, I offer one-on-one services. The information is on my Instagram below. It's LOA Coaching, linked in the description, or just reach out to me and I'll let you know how to go about booking in coaching. And let's just get started. So first thing, just to kind of summarize and give you guys an overview of what I'm trying to tell you guys here today, to advise you guys on, is if you're feeling overwhelmed, take a step back. Maybe just, take a step back from manifestation. If it's your SP that's really stressing you out, usually it's people and relationships, or it could be a career change. If you're really, if it's money related as well, so, a career, a promotion, paying your bills, anything like that. I would recommend, if you're really feeling overwhelmed to the point where you're stressed, your mental health is suffering, I always say, don't overwork yourself if you're literally physically suffering from it. I wouldn't recommend that. Obviously for myself, I do sometimes push myself beyond my limit, but I would never, go online and tell you guys to do that. So if you are feeling overwhelmed, just take a step back from the affirmations. Take a step back from the conscious manifestation, like stop your daily routine, go back into your normal routine of what a normal person would do. And essentially you don't have to force yourself. Sorry, my phone just glitched there. If you're feeling overwhelmed, you should not force yourself beyond what you're literally feeling okay with doing. Like if you're not getting sleep, you're not eating properly, you're on the verge of a mental breakdown, something like that. I've heard that from some people. Please don't push yourself to that limit, and there are ways to manifest your way out of it, obviously, but today I'm telling you that it's okay to take a break without quitting. So, as I said, put your focus elsewhere. It can literally be on things that you enjoy in life. It can also, especially in this type of scenario, be on your self-concept, which is why, like I said, you can manifest your way out of feeling overwhelmed, and you can literally say, I feel calm and relieved and at peace, and it will remove the feelings of being overwhelmed. But at the same time, you can take physical action, like run yourself a bubble bath. Be like, you know what? I'm not going to do my rampage for SP. I'm not going to check my phone for his messages. I'm not going to reread our text messages. I'm going to take a bubble bath and read a book. You can do that. Take the time off you need. Take a full day, take a full week, just take the evening, whatever you feel that you need. And just take it moment by moment, because emotions will always change. But if you're in that really negative downward spiraling state of feeling mentally exhausted, it's also important just to, as a normal human, take care of yourself as well. So when it does come to self-concept, if you don't want to stop affirming, one method you can use is literally just to put the effort and focus back into those affirmations. I am worthy, I am loved, I am successful, I love myself, I accept myself, everything I do is a success. These are all just some examples that could help relieve that pressure and anxiety you're feeling, and feeling like you're not doing well in manifestation, that you're frustrated, nothing is working out the way you want. Those are all great examples, and there's hundreds more that you could do, and I'm sure you could think of some great ones for yourselves. That you could just loop and set a 5-minute timer on your phone and just loop one or two of those, whichever ones you feel are best suited to you for whatever you're feeling, and that should help. Go back to the self-concept work, because that will always benefit you, and it may take a couple days or weeks to see the literal effects, like for you to feel confident, feel better, but it is working. As soon as you start doing those affirmations, the visualization, the scripting for your self-concept, it does immediately start working. So I highly recommend that if you'd like to still you know, do conscious manifesting, you're not like sick of it yet, you're like, you know what, I feel like quitting, but I still want to do something, then just work on your self-concept. Just another point that I would recommend and kind of advise you guys on, if you do still want your manifestation, again, specifically when it comes to a person, because relationships and love and everything is usually where people do struggle the most with ups and downs, don't give up on it. Like I said, take a break, but don't quit. Take a rest. Have a day off. Just don't quit. Don't give up. Don't throw the towel in. You know, don't throw the affirmations out. So yeah, if you do still want it, if you're still, you know, in love with your SP, you still really want that job, you still really want that new car, you still want to work on manifesting your dream apartment, even though you can barely pay rent at the moment, don't give up. Just, you know, shift your focus for a couple of days or however long it takes for you to get back into a balanced mental state. Work on your self-concept if you want, if you still want to do the affirmations during your break period. Work on the self-concept. You can even do isn't it wonderful. If you can't manage to even put the effort in, just say something like everything is perfect or isn't it wonderful. It's a very easy blanket statement that shouldn't trigger any kind of negative doubts in your mind, because it's so vague that it kind of encompasses your whole life instead of focusing back on that topic that caused you anxiety, if that makes sense. So yeah, don't give up on it. If it's something you truly want, if it's a person you love and you really still want that relationship to work, do not give up, just push through it and take the break that you need. So another way to still practice conscious manifesting during this break period, just for you to rewind? No. What am I trying to say? Unwind, not rewind. If you're just during your moments of unwinding and relaxing and de-stressing and everything, you can work on your mental diet. So that's still a form of manifestation. Obviously, you're still being in the conscious creator of your life. You're still in control of your reality, but you're not putting in that, you know, time and minutes and hours a day of looping your affirmations, being like, SP loves me, SP loves me, SP loves me, but you're feeling completely drained and overwhelmed. What you're doing is you're still creating your thoughts to align with what you want. You're still thinking positively, but it's kind of just more sporadically, randomly throughout your day. It's not like you setting a timer, you know, every 30 minutes to affirm. It's like you're just going about your day. A negative thought pops up. You're just like, nope, you know, everything's perfect. My relationship is perfect. Of course I'm successful. Of course I'm getting that, you know, achievement, whatever it may be. You're just flipping the thought in the moment. It takes 1 second. You're still, you know, consciously manifesting. You're also at the same time able to kind of shift your focus away from whatever is causing you stress. And especially when it comes to a mental diet, it's so important during these times where you feel mentally drained and just not on your, you know, best form. Why can't I speak today? What am I trying to say? You know what I mean, like you're not in your best form basically. So the mental diet is even more important because that's the reason you're probably feeling like this. If you had a really strict mental diet, if you were, you know, affirming to the point where your mind is completely saturated, which you don't have to be doing it to this extent, but I'm just saying if you were manifesting as much as you humanly possibly could throughout the day, you would not even be reaching the point of feeling overwhelmed because your affirmations would have literally already shifted your assumptions and beliefs and thoughts to the point where you just feel happy and successful in your, you'd be like, oh, you know, I feel relaxed because SP is mine. Like I've manifested him, I just know it. Or, you know, that job is mine. Like I focus my mind on it so much, I'm only thinking positive thoughts right now. So a strict mental diet usually does lead to fewer spiraling moments, fewer negative thoughts, fewer negative emotions as a result of thinking positively. Because if you're thinking positively, chances are you're going to emotionally feel better. So you're probably not going to reach that point of being overwhelmed and mentally drained. So that's why a mental diet will help so much. It will help lift you out of that state while still putting in relatively minimal effort. Like it's just flipping a negative thought into a positive whenever it comes up, and then you're done for the day, if that makes sense. I really do think it's a lot less effort than affirming throughout the day. So like I said, the reason a mental diet is so important and really going to help you get out of the state is because it is the reason that you wanted to quit. Literally, the reason you want to quit is because you don't believe or think yet that your manifestation is yours or is on the way to you, and that is due to a poor mental diet. So wanting to quit literally stems from allowing a lot of negative thoughts and old story thoughts into your mind. So by staying on top of the mental diet, just flipping the thought, be like, nope, that's not true. Flipping it once, like literally one time into a positive thought, does the trick. You don't have to sit there for 5 minutes repeating the same, positive affirmation. You can just flip the negative straight away, one time into a positive, and it will be enough. So yeah, that is pretty much what leads to you wanting to quit. Just a few final points is focus on yourself and things you enjoy. This is just general life advice. If you've gone through a breakup or something, generally people will be like, just go about your life. Go out with your friends, have fun, focus on you, do things that you enjoy, be independent and free and single, whatever. It's the same advice that I can apply here. Focus on your hobbies, get back into the hobbies or enjoyable tasks that you didn't allow yourself to do before, you didn't give yourself the time to do. Do that, go out with friends more, take up a new hobby. Even if you want to join a dating app in the meantime, whilst you're taking a short break or whilst you're still manifesting your SP, you can even do that. It will not mess up your manifestation. So yeah, just do things that you enjoy for yourself. Another piece of advice that you could maybe try out is to do guided meditations. There's a lot on YouTube. I actually need to get back to them. I haven't done one in almost a month or 2 months even. So if you have any requests for a topic for a meditation, leave them below. But a really good, task you could do for literally 10 minutes in the morning or evening, or if you're just really feeling like you're on the verge of a breakdown or tears and you want to give up on manifesting, sit down and switch on, on YouTube or wherever, one of the guided meditations. There's loads. You can do it for releasing anxiety, releasing fear, forgiving yourself, forgiving others. There's millions of topics for them. So you can pick whatever suits you in the moment, but it could really, really help calm your mind down, get you back into just a relaxed, balanced state. So highly recommend testing that out if you've never tried one before. And remember that you can always change your mind if you decide that actually this is not what I want, this person doesn't make me happy anymore, they have way more negative qualities than positive, I'd rather just find someone amazing and start from scratch. I'm not in love with them anymore, or I don't want this job anymore, whatever it may be, whatever thoughts you might be having. If you come to the conclusion and decide for yourself that you don't want it anymore, that's totally fine. You can always change your mind. You can always stop the manifestation and say, I'm not manifesting this person, we're just friends. And then every time you think of them, be like, nope, they're just my friend and I'm moving on to something new and better. Just tell yourself that. You can change your mind and decide, I don't want my SP. It is your life, it is your choice. So you can always come to that conclusion. And finally, just to summarize, once you've tried all of these experiences and pieces of advice and just changing up your daily routine to help you get back into that confidence, motivated, focused mindset, and feeling like, you can get your manifestation, you really don't want to quit or give up, you're going to keep going until you get it. Until you get to that point, you can keep trying, taking a break, enjoying tasks and hobbies and just relaxing at home on your own, going out with friends, trying a guided meditation, shifting your focus onto other areas of manifestation, whatever it may be, whichever you want to apply. Once you've tested that out and you get back into that motivated state, that's when you want to get back into that affirming routine. I highly recommend, if you still want it, if you still feel like it's something that will make you happy, you really want in life, keep manifesting it. After that break to unwind and refresh your mind, get back into affirming and your mental diet and your general conscious manifesting routine. Because obviously otherwise, if you don't put the effort in, the movement is going to be very slow or even potentially non-existent if you just don't go back to affirming. So hopefully this made sense, gave you guys some clarity and inspiration. If it did, please do thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I'd appreciate it a lot, and I'll see you next time. Bye!